Someone in chat has asked, is this a different enough experience from the other Paradox titles? Oh yes, very different. Very different. It's slow, like the other Paradox titles. It's not all action all the time. But you kind of expect that from Paradox.
System survey complete.
But I like it. Now I know this borders us with the Fallen Empire, but I need to try and swipe that world. Even the arid one there is not too bad. Oh no, no you don't. Where are you? You're down there. Okay, let's send the Caldwell back up to Asgard and have him assist with the research. How are they doing, by the way? Not too bad. They need some more resources? Ooh, they're in -9 power. What can I do to fix that for them? I could chuck them 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, that will sort it out. No, wrong one. That one. 4, 7. There we go. If I do that, and then have a look at them. How are you in -6 power? Unless these upgrades don't go to the... There'd be no point in adding them if that was the case. Don't know. Don't know. My scientist just snuffed it. What have we got? Bonus to research speed. Sounds like a good one. Oh, we can't afford it because we don't have enough influence. Now we're in trouble. Right, the Copernicus is currently doing nothing. Although the person leading it is 102. Oh, he gets an extra 25 years lifespan, that's why. Roberto Ferrari has survived since the start of my empire. And then immediately dies. Thanks, guy. Appreciate it.
Construction complete.
Yeah, yet another faction. They want to build an efficient society through the use of technology. Where are they? Somewhere. Need to wait a couple of months to gain this back, and then we can hire a new person. Probably should have ditched those edicts earlier. Ah, tile blocker removal. Yes. There we go. Alright, let's have a look at my ship designs. Just update them quickly. So we'll start with the Gungnir. Is there anything better? No, that one's fine. What about... No. We can put shields in though. Let's clear out these and have it auto-complete. Put some small shields and then some improved deflectors. That's the best balance of power. Do the Varley. Yeah, again, there's nothing worth. Let's ditch all of that. Autocomplete. Oh, it's lost the armor and just put shields in completely. Okay, it's a bit reliant on one thing, but Valkyrie. Yeah, what's good about the plasma thrower? I think it's because it ignores armor. Yep. Does the blue shard thrower also ignore armor? Not quite as much, and it doesn't do as much damage, so that's definitely the right way round. Okay, now the tier was a long range piece instead. What have we got? I'm going to change this one up and have it as a proper long range kinetic battery. That's the one. And then mediums. What's the range on them? 30, 30, 30. Doesn't really matter, we'll just put the railguns in. Or if they get close. Now, the Fenrir was a destroyer, which I'd set up as a long-range destroyer. I'm not really sure on that. I think I might swap this out a bit. We'll keep that one. Ulla was the... what was he? I can't remember now. Where's the other Corvette? So you were the autocannons, and you were something else. That's fine. And then I'm going to go with a new design of cruiser. With that kind of setup, so that it can be a carrier of sorts. We can have bombers and fighters out on the field. So, guys in chat, would you like to come up with a Nordic sounding name for our carrier class? I do have some as backup if you can't think of any. Carriers, I think, come into their own mostly when you hit the battleship level, because then you can get a few more of these kind of modules in the other slots. Okay, we've had a suggestion. That'll do. We'll have the Lawn class of carrier cruiser. Alright, whilst we've got the resources to do so. Put that one in there first, just so we can spam these out quicker when we need to. Alright. I'll build 2 of those, and then we want to kind of avoid them, really. Get a mix of corvettes. Basically, we got lots of big ships left already. The Thor class is being saved for the big old battleship. I'm purposely saving that. A big battleship with lots of monstrous artillery pieces on. That's going to be the Thor. No, he's died now. Another scientist. No, he had the matching thing and we can't afford a new one. Okay. Let's borrow you from the Caldwell. Hang on a minute. Yeah, that's fine. How's the surface doing? Check around our planets. They got enough food to support 2 more. And they've got 3 more slots. That's a problem. There we go. There's the solution. Upgrade that hydroponics. Let's boost these mining networks. The problem is all of these upgrades cost extra maintenance. So the current maintenance there is 1, and the maintenance of this is 1.5. I'm going to have to really slap a power plant down just to cover that fact, really. I'm going to ignore that research point and replace it with something else. The mining world. Stick with mining.
Construction complete.
One thing I really want is... So this power hub, it produces energy but also boosts the energy of all the other things on the planet that make energy. There's an equivalent for mining. I think it's called a reprocessing center. We could really do with one of those. So if we spot that research pop up, we're going for it. Now, leader lifespan 10 years and 10% food sounds like a good one. It's nice and quick. Done in 9 months. Okay, how much to upgrade? Ooh. All of those resource points to upgrade to the new designs, but we'll do it anyway. Land all my troops. I'm not sure if it reduces their upkeep, but it keeps them safe and protects this planet. Yeah, let's have you move from Midgard to govern this place. Increases happiness, reduces building costs, construction times, all those other fun things. Someone else has gone to war. Then we can have a look at the surface. Right. Let's put robots down on all of these mining nodes. We can always take them out again later. So which one was first? That one. So build a robot. Build a robot. Because robots are good at mineral collection and terrible at everything else. The other advantage is it means they get up to 5 population faster, so I can upgrade them. See? Nice and quick. Right, real settlement cost reduction. Leader pool size. That could be handy, having more leaders to pick from. Can we integrate these yet? Yes, we can. Plus 3 a month, which puts us in +1. And it's going to take a long old time. 400 months. They are a sizable empire.
Research complete.
Battleship or advanced rail guns? Okay, chat, I'm going to let you decide this one, because advanced rail guns will up our damage of our existing ships significantly. But battleships, I think I know which you're going to go for. But I will let you decide. We're ignoring space torpedoes. I really am not a fan of missile tech. It doesn't seem to work very nicely at all. You seem to just lose horribly, especially when they get point defense. Okay, chat's definitely coming out in favour of the battleship. Go for Thor. Gotta have the battleships. Battleships are cool. Battleships, yep. We figured this would be the case. Yes, torps do evade shields. That is correct. But I'm still not a fan. I have weapons like the plasma thrower, etc., which kind of mean shields aren't too much of a problem. Oh. The Sibulan Stellar Combine has decided to talk with me. Yeah, as long as we stay out of their internal affairs and treat their great leader, Emperor Erekal, with reverence. Where were they? In there.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
So many little tiny faction. Why do I have to be next to all the big ones that are massively stronger than me?
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Alright, if we declare a rivalry with them, again, there's some extra influence a month. Kind of tells them they're next as well, but never mind. Does it look like he's stroking a beard? Like, yes. Okay, it's the Rayub Star State. They want to unlock their full potential of technology. Fair enough. And they are just here. Ruthless capitalists. Ah, yeah. Where were you? Let's get you a new leader. So we have biology, military theory, or just bonus research speed. I'm going to go with biology. Not sure what he's up to.
Construction complete.
Oh, he's bugged. That's why he's just been sat there forever doing nothing. There's apparently a movement bug with wormhole tech. Let's give you a leader as well, shall we? I'm going to go with the research boost one. Oh, I can't afford it yet. Maybe I'll save it in case a governor or something dies. That's going to be such a great planet for producing resources everywhere. I'm going to spam it full of mines and power stations. We saw how powerful Corvette spam was. Admittedly, once we got the right weapons on our ships, we could counter it. Nope, here comes the energy problems. Power plant in there going in. Let's put a power hub in that one. Plus 10% for a robot. What about... Whereas it's only plus 5% for the human guy on it. What I should probably do... is that. It means I'm going to be inefficient for a little while. But it should result in better outcomes later. Let's clear all of these now. I know it's costing me energy that I'm negative in, but we got a nice stockpile. I'm not too bothered. Boost their power a little bit.
Research complete. Construction complete.
What research did we finish? Ah, the extra leader pool. Colonized desert world. That's the one we actually want, because then our slaves can be moved to new planets, although we didn't see many desert worlds, and that lets us unblock some tiles that were annoying us. So we'll skip that one first. I think what I will do is I'm going to get rid of one of my survey ships because we're really not using them. And I don't have enough influence to really support the amount of leaders we're losing. Reduces my upkeep a little bit. I can always build another one. We're starting to get to that point in the game where there's not much more to survey because everywhere's been conquered.
Construction complete.
Sucks that all these resources are here to be exploited and I just can't get the borders around them to do so. That tropical world will be colonized once these guys integrate. Let's have a look. What species have we got? Yeah, just those three still. Nobody's migrated in.
Construction complete.
Probably because of the migration policies I've got set.
Research complete.
Right. I'm not interested in a federation. Empire leader capacity, no. I will take the habitability boost though, because that increases happiness and things.
Complete.
Ah, they're good. They're at the point where I can get a planetary administration. Now I can start dropping pops across. And let's clear these mountains. I think once they get the planetary administration I can transfer... Oh, but it costs influence, doesn't it? Ah. Get the power plants down on their respective tiles. Someone's saying, Coachap has a special resource. Yes, I know, but it's not in my sphere of space, so I can't do anything about it. And I already have two of them. They are very nice. There's one down here as well. They give you a lovely boost of power. One up there as well. If I can get all three of those, my power production would go through the ceiling. Until my borders start playing ball a little bit more. Not a lot I can do. Why are you unhappy? Oh, he's xenophile. That's why. Food there's fine, we don't need to upgrade the food. You could be doing something different. Power plant. I don't care that we lose one research tile. Have all the fleets come back to Midgard. Alright, what to do with you boys? Power plants and all the empty tiles. Where's the one that's not working there? Food-wise, they're fine. They got 11. You know what I'm actually going to do? Oops. Go land my armies on my slave system planet, just in case such a thing as a slave rebellion exists. When they're needed for something else, they can come back out again, but for now they can sit there.